this spasm of publicity about what happened from Mexico to London.
It was pretty rough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Ah, weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew. Strawberry.
And what a pleasure for Herbie and me to introduce Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night. But folks, I want to take you to the world premiere of one of his new videos called Berserk. Take a listen. It's headed for the top of the charts. So was that the great Rick Rubin who was helping produce that with you, Marshall, when you did that?
Yeah, sorry. Live TV. Live TV freaks me out a little bit. Live TV freaks me out a little bit.
YouTube, what it do? For my fan, welcome back. You new to the channel, just call me Kinfolk. So look, now we have another interesting video today. So today, I want to touch on MK Ultra and its influence. Well, its undertaking, should I say, in politics and Hollywood today. So y'all know every time I start off some of these videos, you know, I show y'all some clips. And then when I come in and talk, of course, I have to bring the evidence in. I have to bring the proof, the paperwork. You see what I'm saying? I can't just be somebody on YouTube just talking. I have to show you the research that I've done to back up what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the official documents of Project MK Ultra. Now, these are documents that have been published since about 2018. About 2018, as you can see right here, it was secret, but as you can see, it's slashed out. It's no longer a secret. They want you to know. They don't care that you know. So first, we'll start off by reading the introduction to what MK Ultra was. So it is the code name for a covert CIA mind control and chemical interrogation research program run by the Office of Scientific Intelligence. The official U.S. government program began in the early 1950s. So this has been going on for a long time, continuing at least through the late 1960s, and it supposedly used United States citizens as unwitting test subjects. The published evidence indicates that Project MK Ultra involved the surreptitious, I believe that's how you say that, surreptitious use of many types of drugs, as well as other methods to manipulate individual mental states and to alter brain function. So as you can see, this is a real project that was being done. These are real tests that were being run, and they were using things like LSD. They were given test subjects LSD, alcohol, marijuana, all type of things, and they were also using methods such as hypnosis, even magic, bro. I'm gonna show you these documents though. This is not just me talking. I have the documents to back up what I'm saying, and also they were doing things like shock, torture. You see you ever seen those movies where they have the prisoner and they're putting him under some type of shock, or they're dunking his head in the water? Tell me what you know. Tell me everything. You know what I'm saying? You know those movies where they put them under so much torture to try to get what they want. See, this is the same thing that they're doing to these celebrities, these people in politics. They're doing this to news reporters. They're putting these people under MK Ultra, and the reason behind it is control. So you have to understand that when you have influence over the masses, if you're in a place of influence over a lot of people, you can't just be yourself. You have to be under some type of control, because if you say the wrong thing, people are going to start waking up. I mean, just look at what they're doing to Nicki Minaj. She just got banned off of Twitter just for expressing her concerns about the vaccine. She didn't tell anyone not to take it. She said she promoted taking it because you feel like it's a good choice for you and your life and your safety and the people around you. Not just taking it because of some mandate that comes out. And they and the powers that be were fed up about that because she's supposed to be one of their puppets. So she's supposed to fall in line and say exactly what she's supposed to say, and she did not do so. So guess what they're going to do in the media? They're going to try everything to discredit her word. She's no longer until she gets back in line. Right now, she's going to go through scrutiny. They're going to cancel her. They're going to stop all her shows. They're not going to promote her music anymore. They're going to make her look crazy. They're going to keep posting headlines that says, "Look at this crazy bitch." You see what this is what they do to you when you don't fall in line. So this is why MK Ultra has been created, to control the mind. It's what it's called, mind control. You think you finna be a president of the United States in front of millions of people and you finna just say what you want? Oh no, they're not having that. They're not having that. They already had that with John F. Kennedy. And guess what they did? They took his ass up out of here. They did that with Ronald Reagan. See, some of these presidents that y'all had was their soul selves, but that's not happening anymore. You best believe your presidents, the people, the politicians, your celebrities, best believe they're under some type of mind control. But let's continue. So let's move on to the goals. These are the goals of mind control. So I highlighted a couple ones just to direct y'all attention to specific ones. Of course, y'all can pause and read all of them. But substances which will promote illogical thinking and impulsiveness to the point where the recipient will be discredited in public. Now that's what I just talked about with Nicki Minaj. You see what I'm saying? The substances that they give these subjects, it will promote illogical thinking. So at the snap of a finger, they can have these people act irrational. As you can see how Britney Spears, as soon as she said the word weird, she start, oh, weird, oh, strawberries. She just start acting so crazy to the point that she will be discredited in public. So if these people go against the powers that be, they're gonna be easily discredited in public. Now I bet you Nicki Minaj not gonna show her face again, because best believe they gonna hit that button on her ass. They gonna say that word, and she just gonna start acting crazy. Best believe they got some type of trigger word that they said, and these motherfuckers just start talking like an infant right then and there. Best believe it, bro. And that's why this shit break. That's why they have so many breakdowns, because their mind is battling between those split personalities. So this is number 6. Materials which will render the induction of hypnosis easier or otherwise enhance its usefulness. So that goes into what I was talking about, how they use hypnosis as well as their other methods to, fulfill this mind control. Physical methods of producing shock, like I said, and confusion over extended periods of time, and capable of surreptitious use. Substances which alter personality structure in such a way that the tendency of the recipient to become dependent upon another person is enhanced. So that's why you see a lot of celebrities, they always have that one specific person that's always around them. That's what you call a handler. So this is the person that basically has control over this person. There is someone that's always sent. It's always somebody that they send in, around this person. The Gucci Man, you got his wife. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, at one point, you had Kim Kardashian. That was his handler. All of these people have handlers to make sure that they don't, step out of line. At any point, I bet you Kim Kardashian, she could have said a specific word, and this nigga Kanye start barking like a goddamn dog. Best believe it. You have to understand, bro. These people have too much influence to just be their sole selves. Imagine if the president of the United States of America came on TV and said, "Look, y'all, everything y'all heard, everything y'all know is a fucking lie. Everything is a fucking lie. Y'all need to eat right, meditate, get close to y'all higher self. Stop watching fucking TV. Destroy the fucking TV." Imagine if the president said this. So you have to understand, this is why certain things take place. This is why they have people under mind control. And right here, it even says itself. Historians have asserted that creating a Manchurian Candidate subject through mind control techniques was a goal of MK Ultra and related CIA projects. So what is a Manchurian Candidate, might you ask? So a Manchurian Candidate is a person, especially a politician, being used as a puppet by an enemy power. The term is commonly used to indicate disloyalty or corruption, whether intentional or unintentional. So they telling you right there, and it's also a movie about this. Denzel Washington starred in it. It's called The Manchurian Candidate. So they're literally telling you, and they put these things in movies for a reason, right? They're telling you. They have to. It's in their beliefs. Freemasons are behind the media, so they have to use the media to show you what they're doing. It's in their beliefs. They believe in good versus evil. So by showing you and telling you what they're doing and what's going on, they believe that erases their karmic debt. You see what I'm saying? That's the good that they believe that they're doing. The good is showing you. The good is telling you about the evil. And that's what they believe. And it's many movies that they use to talk about this MK Ultra. One specifically is the movie Get Out. And that's the movie Kanye West alludes himself to being portrayed as. He says himself in a tweet, "Everyone knows the movie Get Out is about me." So let's dive in on that movie. Right? So the movie starts off, one of the main characters, which is the black man, I forgot his name, but the main character's friend gets kidnapped, walking down the street. And later on, the main character with his girlfriend Rose, which you could say she's Kim Kardashian, you know what I'm saying? She takes the main character to her house. And later on in the day, or maybe the next day it was, he sees his friend that was kidnapped a long time ago. And he's wearing odd clothing, you know what I'm saying? He's walking around weird, he's talking weird. This is not how he remembered his friend. You see what I'm saying? So he started looking into it, and you come to find out that they're actually auctioning off these people's bodies. The main character, they're trying to auction off the main character. They're trying to auction off his vessel. So you have to understand that when you sign up for this life in Hollywood, best believe it's gonna be somebody else in control of your vessel as well. You're not gonna be the only one in control. So it's like you're not selling your soul, you selling your vessel. Your vessel was assigned to you at birth. We're spiritual beings having a physical presence, a physical experience. So you're in what they call the sunken place in that movie. They say the sunken place. The main character, he was sitting, basically he was in the back seat of his own mind. He wasn't in control, but he's seen everything that was happening to him. And this is what happens. They go through so much torture, so much hypnosis, that you actually split the mind. So now you're in the back seat of your own mind. Meanwhile, another entity is in control. And that's why you seen Britney Spears having that meltdown. She was having that breakdown because she was going in and out of consciousness. She was in the sunken place of her own mind. That's why when she finally got back control, after the whole little, oh, cherries, oh, strawberries, oh, hey, right? Then she started breaking down and she started crying, asking could she end the interview, because she seen what was taking place with her vessel. She knew she was no longer in control. So she broke down and started crying. And they use these movies to pass along this message. So let me take it back to Get Out and explain why they were auctioning off his body. So it was an old white man in the video, right? And this isn't about, oh, all white people are evil, you know what I'm saying? We not even finna take that turn, you know what I'm saying? But it just happened to be an old white man that was, you know, I guess you could say the antagonist, the main antagonist, right? So he was blind, and the black guy, the main character, he was a photographer. He was very good. He was gifted. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the eye for, you know, good photography. You know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds like photography, like that ain't nothing but taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot too, you know what I'm saying, photography. Like I could take a picture of a Snickers, and a professional photographer can take a picture of that same Snickers, and he gonna make it look 10 times better. You know, he gonna get the right angle, he gonna get the right lighting, you know, he's gonna get the right contrast, the saturation, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be on point. You know what I'm saying? So bro in the movie, he was gifted with photography, and the white man happened to be blind. So he wanted to see life through his eyes. So they hypnotized the black man, had him in a sunken place, and they were about to try to transfer the white man's consciousness to the black man's vessel. So the black man was going to be in control. And that's the same thing that happened to his friend that was walking around that was kidnapped. That's the same thing that happened to him. And when the camera flashed, that's when he took back consciousness. You know, it's always a trigger word. It's always something that snaps that person in and out of their consciousness at any given moment. In this movie, it happened to be a camera flash. So when the camera flashed in front of the black man's eyes, his nose started bleeding, and he came back to consciousness, and he was telling the black man, he was trying to tell him to get out, like get the fuck out of here. Like they fucking crazy in this bitch. They trying to take control of niggas. You feel me? Like they harvest the niggas' organs. Like nigga, get the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? But the main character, he didn't really understand what was going on. He just thought bro was having like some type of like mental breakdown. So guess what? His wife, which was his handler, his wife took him upstairs, you know, did whatever she did to put him back under that hypnosis. And then he came back downstairs talking different once again. He was, I'm sorry I startled you. You know, and everything went back to normal. And this is what goes on.
Flawless Beyonce video, and Beck needs to respect artistry, and he should have given his award to Beyonce. And by the way, who designed these mics? Said I took the E off my mic. Okay, we know it's E already. It's gonna be E at the bottom of the screen right here. Take these off right now. Take these home.
You have more children. Do you want more children?
Maybe.
Does Kim want more children?
Perhaps.
That's not. That's not what she said.
That's what she said?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't want more.
Okay.
But you want more?
Let's see what happens.
Feel that if I had more resources, I could help more people. I have ideas that can make the human race existence within our 100 years better. Period. The paparazzi, whatever perception you have. starting with the truth, starting with what everyone's thinking. Start there, put some dope with it.